Robbers cut off my 2 legs because I refused to sleep with their boss while my husband was watching.
Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Inspector G. Things they happen, oh, things they happen. And I go see this video now. We play small before I say make I talk small. Make una understand what they go. But I go allow the video to play all. Things they happen, oh. This woman get mind because of say he want to keep in vow. The vow we give in husband during their wedding time that no man will sleep with her. With her, yes, no man will sleep with her. Because of that, she allow armed robbers to cut off her 2 legs. I was shocked when I watched this video. I say make I bring her make una watch. Things they happen. No. Sure say this woman there on her right sense. For how many minutes they will sleep? They will sleep. I'm not. To me somehow it doesn't make sense because cutting off your leg is not more better than keeping the vow. Even your husband allow you to say do it. Even though along the line, if your husband say he don't want to marry you again, you still have opportunity to get another husband or live your life. Because as your leg is cut off now, there are so many things you cannot do. So I don't think it really makes sense. Watch this video and put your own contribution. What do you think? Do you think that this woman actually, her stubbornness, do you think it makes sense? Because to me, it doesn't make sense. If your husband, the owner, the person that you vow to keep your body for him, have allowed you to go ahead to do it, then why are you keeping it and holding back it? Now your leg is off and your husband don't want to marry you. Does it make sense? So please, if you watch this video, don't forget to share and put your own contribution in the comments section. Let's talk about this and see why people will be strict on this vow thing. And thank God she didn't lose her life, and I don't know the reason why. Please share this video and let's discuss on the comment section. Thank you and God bless you.
Robbers cut off my 2 legs because I refused to sleep with their boss while my husband was watching. Story time with trendy grandmother. One fateful night, around 1 a.m., we had a very big bang on our door, and then one heavy voice commanding that we open the door. That if we fail to open the door, they will break the door down and still come in to do whatever they want to do. That we must open the door. We spent time and they refused to go. There was gunshot. They continued to knock on the door, but my husband and I refused to let them in. Our marriage was only 7 months old marriage. At the end of the day, we had them using something like saw to kind of saw the burglary proof that was protecting our door. At the end of the day, my husband said that if they saw it in and come in, they might just eliminate him. That is better he let them in, because if they come in by themselves, it might infuriate them the more. Remember, we have made loads of calls, but I don't know why they have such confidence that no help will come. So my husband opened the burglary proof with a key, and they gave him a dirty slap and hit him on the head with the butts of their guns. There were about 7 of them, and then asked both of us to lie down. We lay down. My husband lay down. He had already started bleeding from the gun butt that they used to hit his head, because my husband is bald. When we were lying down, they started asking my husband, where is the money? Where is the money? My husband said that we don't keep money in the house. They just keep asking. My husband was a bank manager, and I don't know why they thought that he will leave some money in the house. When they continued to ask where is the money, they kept beating him and beating him. But at the end of the day, they let him transfer a lot of money from his different cards to whatever account that they gave to my husband. We thought that it was over, that they were going to leave. And they said I should stand up. I stood up. They said I should strip myself. I refused. They gave me a knock and kicked me like a rag doll on the floor, beat the hell out of me, and asked me to remove my clothes. I refused. They tore my night dress. So their boss said that he wants to sleep with me and that he wants me to accept. I said over my dead body. He said that I must do it. I said over my dead body. They cocked their gun and they wanted to shoot. I closed my eyes so tight and was waiting for them to blast on my head. But they didn't. I told my husband to tell me to allow them to do it. Otherwise, they will eliminate my husband. So my husband asked me to allow them. That when everything finished, that he would take me to the hospital. I would be okay. I refused. I told my husband I wasn't going to do it. That wasn't my vow, that I will not do it. My husband said, even when they want to eliminate me, I told my husband, I don't think they will eliminate you. They gave me another slap. My mouth, my lips was bleeding. They continued to push. I refused. Do you know what they did? I thought that they might just use their gun on me, but they didn't. What did they do? They brought out a very big cutlass and they cut my 2 legs and left us in the pool of blood and left. So after they left, my husband went out, started asking neighbors for help, but some of the neighbors were robbed as well because they spent time in our estate. People helped my husband to take me to the hospital. By then, I've passed out. I didn't know what was going on. At the end of the day, I survived, but I lost my 2 legs. It's been 1 year. My husband was coming to the hospital, helping, doing everything. But now I am okay and I have artificial legs. But to the greatest shock of my life, 5 days ago, my husband called me and called my people and told them that he wasn't going to marry me anymore, that he wants a divorce. Why? He said that he couldn't manage me without my legs, that he encouraged me to allow them to do whatever they want to do, that later on he will sort me out, but I refused. And because of my stubbornness, I lost my legs, and that it wasn't his fault, that he wasn't going to deal with me with those 2 legs, that he was sorry that he's calling off the marriage. I thought I was being a good wife.